In a bustling city lived a young woman named Elara. She dreamed of becoming a master painter, her soul ablaze with colors only she could see. Her sketchbooks were filled with breathtaking ideas. But there was one obstacle. She was always waiting for the perfect moment. One week, she would paint a magnificent sunrise, but then not touch a brush for a month. She would buy a new set of vibrant oils, only to let them dry out, untouched. Years slipped by, and while the fire of her dreams still flickered, her canvases remained as blank as her fading confidence. One afternoon, overwhelmed by her own inaction, Elara wandered into a quiet city park. There, she saw an elderly woman patiently tending to a massive, intricate hedge. The woman wasn't using giant shears, but a small, simple pair of clippers. Elara watched, mesmerized, as the woman carefully snipped away, slowly revealing the form of a graceful swan within the leafy chaos. Curious, Elara approached. "Ma'am," she asked, "how long have you been sculpting this hedge?" The gardener looked up, her eyes crinkling with a warm smile. "Every morning for 30 minutes, for the past 3 years," she replied. Elara was astonished. 3 years? With those tiny clippers? Weren't you ever impatient? Didn't you want to see the final shape immediately? The woman set down her tools and gestured toward the hedge. "My dear, these clippers could never create the swan in one day. But my consistency, my daily attention, that is what reveals the beauty hidden within. The form is not revealed in one grand cut, but in thousands of small, deliberate snips. Every single one matters." Those words settled in Elara's heart, shifting something deep within her. That very evening, she returned to her studio. Instead of staring at a large, intimidating blank canvas, she placed a small, simple one on her easel. She made a tiny promise to herself. She would paint for just 15 minutes every single day, no matter what. The first week was a burst of creativity. Colors flowed effortlessly, and her brush felt like an extension of her hand. But soon, the old habits whispered. Some days she was exhausted from work. Other days, she felt her work was ugly and pointless. But Elara remembered the gardener's words. Every single snip matters. So even on the most uninspired days, she would mix colors, sketch a single line, or simply clean her brushes, keeping the ritual alive. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. The small canvases began to fill a shelf. Then she graduated to larger ones. A collection of cityscapes, a series of portraits, a study of light and shadow. Her skill, once stagnant, grew with every steady stroke. But the story doesn't end there. Elara gathered her courage and submitted her portfolio to a local gallery. At first, she received polite rejections. The old doubts hissed, "You see? You're not a real artist." But Elara had learned the secret. She didn't stop painting. Another 15 minutes, another canvas, another submission. After a year of unwavering dedication, a gallery owner saw the progression in her work. This is a story of growth and commitment in every brushstroke. He offered her a solo exhibition. The show was a triumph. Critics praised her unique style, and her art resonated with hundreds. Elara became known as the artist who didn't wait for inspiration, but who courted it daily, proving that masterpieces are built not in a single burst of genius, but in the quiet, consistent moments of showing up. So, my dear friends, never underestimate the power of your daily rituals. Grand achievements are not a single leap, but 1,000 small steps. Like the clippers that reveal the sculpture or the river that smooths the stone, Your small, steady efforts will, without a doubt, build a life of wonder. And if you felt a flicker of inspiration from this story, don't let it fade. Like this video, share it with a friend who needs a nudge, and subscribe to join our community of growers. Remember, your masterpiece isn't created in a day. It is created every day.